Good day, everybody. We did a lot of driving today. We stopped at the Iowa 80, and we got a music recommendation for you. Hop in there, go on today's journey with us. It was real busy, it was real long, but we got it done. Rock and Roll Trucker.
Welcome to the Rock and Roll Trucker, the channel that likes to rock and roll, the channel that likes to play. We love to eat, we love to truck, we love to see the world around us and just have a big old time. Come on in and have a seat, and let's have a good chat. We'll tell you where we're going, we'll tell you where we've been. Yes, that is me playing the music.
Good morning. Hello. Elk Run Heights, Iowa. That's where we're at. I couldn't think of the name last night. That's where we be. Where we're fixing to not be also. It's morning time. We're getting ready to pull out. It's time to drive. We got a long way to go today. Pointing ourselves towards Utica, New York for sometime tomorrow. As I said in the video yesterday, that DOT random drug test stole some much needed time from me. So we got to get stuff done. So let's take off. Let's get out of here. Let's go knock out some mileage. Ride with me. Come on. Keep me some company. I need you here. Let's do it. There it is, right in big bold letters on the sign. If it says it on the sign, it has to be true, isn't that right? Kind of like if you hear it on the internet, it has to be true. It is a really big truck stop, though. Let's see what we got over here. I see a trailer to a tour rig over here. Let's see who we got. Let's get around the corner here. Looks like we've got the equipment truck for Aaron Lewis of Solo and Stained fame. Let's see what we got here. Pretty brown Peterbilt. Yep, there we go. There's the Aaron Lewis tour truck there.
at the world's largest truck stop, the Iowa 80. I'm all up in your grill in your face there. Look at that pretty brown Peterbilt pulling it though. It's a nice one. There she is. There's the grand entrance to the big old truck stop. I'm just going to walk you around a little bit here. As you can see, the place is big enough to have whole entire trucks inside of the chrome shop. They used to have a couple more in there. They had two this time, this one being one of them with the full trailer and everything on it. But this place, if you want it or need it, they've got it. I mean, from whole entire trucks down to, I mean, any kind of hood ornament you could think of, down to, I mean, just the smallest accessory you could think of in there in the chrome shop. And I didn't even scratch the surface on everything in this whole entire truck stop. I didn't get to show the theater. It wasn't open yet. There's a whole entire truck museum on across the parking lot. I wish you'd need a drone to really show just how giant the parking lot is. And as you can see, we're rolling up on another display truck here. Big old yellow and green, almost a John Deere looking Peterbilt there. And we'll step inside it there. It's not perfect inside because it gets so many people in and out of it, sitting in it and fiddling with stuff. You know how humans do, they just can't leave good enough alone. But still a really cool truck, and really, really cool that the place is big enough to have the darn thing inside the building. I could have spent another 5 or 10 minutes just walking around the showroom here. There's just so much stuff, it's almost overwhelming. Luckily it wasn't busy. I had this phone on the new little gimbal that I got, testing it out to see how it does, and it's pretty steady. I still got a lot of practice to go with it, but look at there. There's the rubber duck. We're going to start us a convoy. But luckily there wasn't a lot of people in there, and I tried to avoid getting anybody on camera. Nobody likes being surprised videoed, so some of the times when I'm spinning or turning there, it's because somebody's coming and walking, and I didn't want to get them in frame. But just look at all these accessories. Every steering knob you could think of, every shifter knob, every air valve cover, you know, just steering wheels, steering extensions, or shifter extensions. I mean, down to the, you can get your pipes redone in here. You can get, I mean, if it's chrome, they've got it. They got everything. Not going to say it might not be a little high price, but they've got it. Of all the things in there, that's what I was lusting over the most, are those nice mattresses in there. That's going to be one of my purchases for this here truck. Once I really get some good money flowing in, I'm going to drastically upgrade the top and bottom mattress in this. Aaron and I use both of them. Usually it's just a lot of times it's a lot easier for her to sleep up on the top bunk or bottom bunk and me sleep on the other there. The bottom bunk gets a little crowded with both of us, but it might change the whole ball game of the, you know, nice premium mattress. Look at those hood ornaments, those steer horns, and the, you know, just everything. Such a cool place to walk around. It'd been a few years since I'd been in, and if you've seen it once, you know, you don't really have to go back again, but I just get a kick out of walking around. It's usually changed a little bit every time I've ever been back, and I've never gotten a chance to go real often. I've been in 3 or 4 times, spent the night there once or twice, and Just look at all the shifter boot covers. Just everything. Then you go over here. This is an embroidery shop and like a vinyl, like lettering shop. They can do all kinds of stuff for you in there. They can custom you up a hat or jacket or shirt or a vanity plate for your truck, or make you some letters for your truck. If you got anything you need to get put on the sides or anything like that. It's just a never-ending like truck stop retail mecca. It's quite impressive, really. If you ever get a chance to stop in, you got to go in just to see just how huge it is. It's pretty wild. They've got really, really, really cool historical old truck photos all over the top floor up there. And I'm not even going to attempt to show them all to you here. They're all over the place, but really cool collection. Now here's where you see that this just isn't your regular, everyday, ordinary truck stop here. If you look at it, for one, it's multi-floor. Then you look at all the stuff it's got there. That's just like your basic services. Here's where it gets interesting. They've got a barber, a chiropractor, and a dentist. They've got a walk-in dentist office inside the truck stop. You don't see that at every place now. And then you go here, you've got theater, got a driver's lounge, laundry, the showers. Now, I've shown you a bad driver's lounge before. This is a good driver's lounge. They make a nice, comfortable place for you to sit down and chill out for a little bit here. And we're just going to keep on walking around here for a bit, show you just the extent of the retail here. And as you can see, everything's super classy all the time. We learned it does take balls to play golf there, but if you want swords, they've got it. If you need to be a Viking or a Spartan, you can get the hookup here. Anything. Any cup you could think of. Any shirt you could think of. Shorts, blue jeans, sandals, socks, underwear. You name it, they've got it. You move on around here. If you need a sweet Undertaker coat, there you go. You can live out your WWE dreams with that jacket right there, or you can be a badass Clint Eastwood, Sam Elliott cowboy. There you go. Need my booty sleep. You just go through. There's everything. I didn't poke my head in the restaurant. There was people in there eating. I didn't want to disturb them, but there's a truck in there. Just keep going. There's a sweet Duke Cannon soap display here. This awesome Army Jeep posted up next to it. Pretty sweet setup there. Supposedly, there's something sitting in that Jeep, but I can't see it. Where is it at? Is that John Cena? I don't know. They've got it all. Whatever you can think of. And I'm not even showing you in real great detail. There's every button and pin you could possibly think of for all the armed forces, law enforcement, anything. Just knickknacks, dream catchers, souvenirs, just whatever you can think of. And keeps on going. Then you get over here. What do we got around the corner here? Oh, here's a section if you need something for the kiddos. They got all the fun little things to keep the kids occupied and keep the parents spending money there. Lots of stuff. Just about anything you could think of there. And then we'll look across there, and you can see just how far across the convenience store area goes. They've got coffee, they've got Wendy's, Orange Julius. What else they got in there? What is that? I can't even remember what the other thing. Pizza Hut, yeah. Then just Food court there, plenty of seating, massive convenience store. And then we get over here. One of the coolest things in the whole place, to me, is this guy right here. Check out this old Power Wagon. Wouldn't most of us love to have this thing? And they've just got it on display. Just one of them old things they've got sitting around. Man, wouldn't you like to have that for a play toy? Tough old truck. Yeah, and the retail space just keeps on going. It's more of a mall than it is a truck stop almost. But then you've got just hundreds upon hundreds of parking spaces. It's a wild place. Stop in sometime.
Good afternoon / early evening. Here we sit at the Vermilion Toll Plaza, Service Plaza on the Turnpike in Ohio. We're done for the day. We ran her down to about 13 minutes to go. Not really where I wanted to end up, but the next thing available was going to be just inside the minutes I had left, and I couldn't be guaranteed there was going to be any parking there. I knew there'd be parking here. So, excuse me. Allergies acting up again, even with the allergy pill. So yeah, we stopped here. Me and Dash are calling it a day because the government says we have to. They dictate what we do, not us. Yeah, we're stopped. We did a lot of driving today. We did well up over 600 miles today. Still got a pretty good ways to go in the morning. But man, I'd really like to have that time from that DOT random test yesterday. That would have helped me out a lot. That would have got me much more into a comfortable position for in the morning. It would have got me further down the road for sure. But we're here. We're just going to burn up half or better of our driving hours tomorrow, finishing up, getting where we're going. And then we'll figure out what we're doing from there. But yeah, we're done. We stopped at the Iowa 80. We had to fuel up anyways, and since it was right there, we said, we'll fuel up here and we'll go kick around for a little while. I decided I hadn't been in there in quite a number of years, and I just wanted to go walk around and check it out. But we'll knock us out a 30-minute break in here. A little longer than 30, but it didn't affect anything anyway. But we're already going to be not in the position I wanted to be anyway, so we just went and killed, 45 minutes and enjoyed ourselves for a bit. Got a little crude tour on camera for anybody that might not have been there, and we didn't cover it all. They still got the truck museum, and there's stuff inside. I didn't get the theater upstairs didn't open until 10 a.m. and I was there well before that, so I didn't get to show the movie theater. And I didn't show how expansive the parking lot is, how huge that is, man. You need a good drone to catch a shot of just how big and sprawling that parking lot is. Huge place, cool to stop at every now and again. And other than that, we just did a lot of driving. We had another quick stop to make a sandwich and run to the potty and take Dash out earlier today, and it's about the extent of it. Yeah, just lots of driving. We're gonna call her quits here. And music recommendation though, we've got one. Told you I'd get a good one. We're traveling back to 1978. We're pulling up the always solid AC/DC. We're putting the Power Age album on you guys. Top to bottom, all killer, no filler. Just you can't go wrong with that record. Not even a little bit. I mean, it just right off the rip, it just goes all the way through. And you got Riff Raff, Down Payment Blues, Sin City. I mean, everything on that album could be an A-side. There's like no B-side songs on that record. That's just classic, just prime, everything you want out of AC/DC. Just gritty, Bon Scott era stuff. There's nothing on that record I don't like. Every performance is solid. It's just it makes just want to go, It's just one of those rock and roll records. So yes, if you've never listened to that, fix yourself. Power Age, AC/DC. Get on that and get on it quick. I'm going to sign off of here. I'm going to make me some dinner. Dash is going to have him some dinner. Then we're going to go to sleep. We're going to get up and do it again. Hopefully we run across something interesting tomorrow besides paying toll roads, my hard-earned money. Yeah. We'll talk to you in the morning, bright and early. We'll take you with us on our ride, me and Dash. Until then, y'all have a good evening. If you're watching it in the morning, have a good morning. If you're watching it in the afternoon, have a good afternoon. Have a good whatever time of the day it is where you're at. We'll talk to you sooner rather than later. Bye-bye for now.